What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the 5 things that every business needs to get started. So if you are somebody who is starting a business or planning on getting started and just don't know where to start, please keep watching. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop right into it. So the first thing that you need when starting a business is a name. If you haven't already figured out what you want to call your business, I recommend going on social media, going on like Pinterest and just typing in business names to kind of give you an idea of what you would want to call yourself. Obviously, don't go and choose something that's not relevant to what you're planning on doing. So if you're planning on doing lashes or anything like that, you're not talking about like hair or something like that. So common sense things, keep it relevant to your business. But having a name is going to be really important in the next steps that I talk to you guys about. But on the other hand of that, if you are planning on being like a social media influencer or just kind of doing that, you can use yourself as your own personal brand and you don't necessarily need a name for that. Okay. Going into number 2, what you need when starting a business. This is going to be to register your business. So regardless of what you're doing, if you're planning on doing services, products, being an influencer, anything like that, you still need to register within your state. So this is going to help you to open bank accounts. It's going to help you if you plan on getting a business license. This is going to help you file taxes. So you need to register your business. And the big reason why I say you need to get a name first is because when you register your business, they're going to ask you what your business name is. So it's easier just to come up with a name so that when you go to register, you already have that planned out and you don't need to pick something on the spot. So just some tips and tricks when you are registering for your business. So every state is different. So you do want to register obviously within your state. But I do recommend not using one of those helping sites that you'll find when you go to Google registering your business. There are a bunch of sites out there that say like, get your business license, register all in one, blah, blah, for a fee. Don't do any of that. It's really simple to register your business. You just need to go to your state.gov, type in register your business in the search bar, and it will take you there. If you do want to get a business license, that is something that I do recommend looking into while you are registering for your business. But keep in mind that every business is different. So if you plan on doing like landscaping or cleaning, or selling clothes or doing e-commerce or anything like that, they're all different. So they're all going to require different licensing. But definitely look it up while you are on the website. But yeah, register your business. It's super important. You're going to want to pay taxes in the future. I know taxes suck, but we still all have to pay them. But you just want to register your business. Be legit. Do everything the way that you're supposed to and register your business. Okay, now on to number 3. So the third thing that I recommend that every business has is a social media platform. So decide how you're going to reach your customers. So whether that's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, just pick one. I do recommend using multiples, but at least have one. Back in the day, all that businesses had to promote their business and kind of get themselves out there was just word of mouth. So placing flyers around town, posting stuff on windows, that was just kind of the only way that businesses could promote themselves. And now we're all lucky enough that social media is so huge that it's free marketing, it's free advertising. So use that to your advantage. I like to pick a social media platform just because it kind of gives someone a place to go to kind of look at your stuff, look at what you're selling, your services. If your customers are commenting on things, there are a lot of different benefits for different platforms. Each one kind of has their own special thing of how you can connect. So if you are somebody who just wants to post like statuses and stuff all the time, I would recommend doing Facebook. If you're somebody who is into making videos, creative videos, I would do TikTok or YouTube. If you're somebody who likes to do pictures and kind of get that like photo piece of business, then I would do Instagram. There's a lot of different benefits to each one, which is why I recommend having more than one, but you at least need to get onto some form of social media. Use what's out there, use the marketing and advertising that's free, because that's all it is. You can reach a lot more people on social media these days than what businesses used to be able to reach. So third step, pick a social media platform. All right, and number 4. So the 4th thing that I recommend that every business has is a website. I hate when I go on Instagram or something like that and I see somebody making handmade products and they're like, DM for purchase. I'm not gonna buy from you. It's just as simple as that. I don't like to go through the hassle of, I guess, that communication piece through social media, because it's lacking a lot of the time. And especially if I don't know you. So I have bought a couple things in the past from people, but I knew them. They were somebody that like I knew their face, I knew their name. I didn't feel like sketched out from talking to them on social media. But if it's somebody I've never met before, I'm not going to DM you to purchase. I'm not going to send you a message to purchase. I'm not going to do anything like that. If there's not a quick way for me to go and look at what I want to do, I'm not going to do it. Especially when like I'm shopping for clothes or anything like that. Like if I'm not out in the store talking to somebody, I don't like chatting online. I don't like the little bots that pop up to try to, how may I help you? Like I don't really like any of that stuff either, which you may be different than me with that. But for me, it's a no. A website is so easy to create. There's a lot of free platforms out there to use, so there's really no excuse for not having a website. I personally use Shopify, but that's because I'm an e-commerce brand, and so Shopify has so many benefits, which I could make a video later on about just Shopify in general, because it's such a huge social media platform. But I do recommend Shopify if you are doing any type of e-commerce or anything like that. But yeah, website is so important. It's professional, it's clean, it provides a sense of trust in your customers by just having something that's legit and not just kind of word to mouth, I guess. There's something that people can visualize and look at, and yeah. So yeah, number 4, get you a website. All right, and then last but not least, number 5 is to get a camera or some type of phone with a camera. So just kind of going off of the social media thing and the website, people are very visual. Just the common person is very visual. It's a lot easier for somebody to see something and get attached to something versus just hearing about something, and that's just it. There's a lot more when it comes to being able to see something and physically look at something than it is to just like read something or see a billboard or anything like that. Like you just want to have something visual to show your customers. And I think regardless of what business you're in, whether you're doing landscaping, whether you're doing music, selling services, like pictures are just so true. Like you can't really hide what you're doing in a photo. And I think that photos can gain a lot of trust. So if they see you, they see kind of what you're using, they see what you're doing, they see your face, all of that, it just builds trust. So later on, I'm going to make a video about the buyer's journey, but pretty much like people don't just instantly like see something and buy it. It's usually not the way that it goes. Most of the time people need to see things multiple times before they end up buying, and they need to get to know kind of who they're buying from before they just purchase something. So a phone or a camera, I think is a must need for any business. A phone with a great camera, I think is the best. For me personally, I use my phone for everything. I have my website apps on there, my social media. I'm taking this video on my phone, but that's just me. So yeah, I hope that these all help you guys out. I know that starting a business can be very stressful and kind of hard to figure out where to start. So I hope that these helped you guys out. If you have some extra tips or questions or anything like that that you would like to know, please comment down below. Also, if you have some ideas of some more videos that you would like me to make, or if there's any of these topics that you would like me to go deeper into, please also comment that down below so that I know what you guys want to see. So thank you guys for watching. I will talk to you soon.